As you know, the children we serve in the Ogden School District face an extraordinary set of challenges. 75% of our children are on free and reduced school lunch. They're children of poverty. Of all of the acts of impoverishment they may suffer from, perhaps the most profound is an impoverishment of expectation and an impoverishment of hope. The Ogden School Foundation puts before our children's eyes, on a continuous basis, an organization of excellence. Now, I don't say that lightly, and those of you who know me know that I don't compliment easily. And so I'd like to provide you with the evidence to back that up. A couple of weeks ago, I'm sure you're aware that a study commissioned by the National School Foundation Association was published, and 4 foundations in Utah were found to be in the top 100 nationwide. The Ogden School Foundation was not among them. I went to Janice Voss and I asked her, what do we need to do to be in that top 100? Because I believe the Ogden School Foundation deserves that recognition. When she went and looked and conversed with the entity commissioned for that study, Dewey and Associates from Tampa, Florida, she found that they limited the School Foundation review to school districts of 44,000 students or more. So the smallest district in the study was 3.5 times our district. I asked if we could have the figures from the Ogden School Foundation provided to that entity and see how we ranked with those larger organizations. The fact of the matter is the Ogden School Foundation is a welterweight foundation that punches a heavyweight punch. Here's the evidence. If you were compared to those 44,000 student and larger districts, the Ogden School Foundation would rank 24th in the nation. Drilling down just a bit more, what we would find is that the study divides those foundations into 4 categories based on their annual revenue. We would be in the second largest category, the $1 million to $1.9 million per year revenue category. In that category, Ogden School Foundation would be number 1 in the nation. Two other figures just for your consideration. One of the criteria the entity, Dewey and Associates, looks at is per student revenue. The Ogden School Foundation would rank number 5 in the nation with $123.43 per year per student. Just to put that in perspective, the average of the top 100, remember these are organizations representing districts 44,000 students and more, is only $47. The Ogden School Foundation provides a service to our students 2.6 times bigger than the average of the top 100, the smallest of whom is 3 times bigger than we are. That is remarkable. A second, hold your applause, and I'm going to ask you to applaud yourself when I'm done, but a second critical number to go with that is the amount of expenditure and grant per student per year. The national average of those top 100 foundations is $14.34 per year. The Ogden School Foundation's annual amount per student is $121 per student per year, 8.5 times the national average. And if you stop and think about those last 2 numbers, it means that 98 cents of every dollar you contribute goes to our students. That is a cause for celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, you are an organization of excellence. It's a pleasure to associate with you, but even more than that, It is so important to have your example before our students so that they can see what an organization of excellence looks like, even as we are in the midst of trying to transform our district itself from good to great. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being great by any measure.